I'm mostly in the moment, and I'm glad you're here with me. We're going to be looking at the twin flame energies for the week of April 18th through the 24th. We have the divine feminines, the divine masculines, and the union energies in the middle. Interpret them however you like. And because my readings are a bit bigger, you could also go back to last week's reading at the end and get a little bit more detail. If you're new to my channel, you could always subscribe for weekly twin flame energy readings. I haven't missed a week. And someone asked me last month if I'll be giving away free readings again. And true to my word, I will be giving away a free reading. I'm going to use one of those random comment pickers from this video, and I'll pick it right before I post next week's video. If you see markings on my hands, I got my henna done for my cousin's wedding. It's kind of fading now, but I was the maid of honor at her wedding, and she's like my big sister, so congratulations, I love you. Alright, let's get started. So for the recent past, about last week, earlier this month, union energies, we had the Ten of Swords in reversed. I don't usually do reverse in general readings, but it wanted to come out reverse, and it's clarified with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands, meaning you're not feeling this sense of defeat anymore. You do feel a sense of spiritual completion, and you're on to the next thing, the new thing that seems just right. It just feels like winning. And you feel super confident and feeling like you look great. Maybe you changed up your hair or your outfit or just your attitude, and you just have a great outlook in life, and people are responding well to it. And this is for both the feminines and masculines. For the feminines, we have the feeling of a great new beginning that's divinely guided. You're feeling very balanced within yourself, your masculine and feminine self, and in life in general. And you're feeling like you're going with the flow, going with the unknown much better because things are moving in a positive direction. The clarification card is a Chariot. You're moving in a positive direction, feeling balanced, feeling it's divinely guided. And you're feeling like it's divinely guided because it's very passionate, this new beginning, whatever you're working towards. Because you're working hard and you're not sure where things are going to go. You might have a few decisions to make, but you're working hard and you're in the mood to work hard because you feel this new beginning and you feel passionate. In the physical realm, you're feeling or have been feeling a new start, a sense of excitement, and you might have even gone in a little bit and might have been excited by your spiritual advancements, your spiritual growth. And it's just kind of like wherever you've been working on within is kind of manifesting without, in your environment. For the masculines, for their heart energies in the recent past, we have the Union card, the Six of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Cups. So they really have been thinking about this union and coming together and meeting up. And it's in their heart, like they feel it in their heart. They might feel it energetically. They might be getting like sensations and know what it is. Like when they get the sensations, they're also simultaneously getting like images of you, or times you were together in the past, or images of like maybe how you might be in the future. Because for their headspace in the recent past, we have the High Priestess, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and their physical space, we have the Death card, clarified by the High Priestess again. So they are hardcore using their intuition. They're definitely using their intuition to let them guide them for a fresh new start towards their divine feminines, and looking at them in a very grounded sense, as as in like, you know, a long-term commitment, but also that this is something they've been knowing in the back of their heads, and it's just coming into the you know, the forefront, and they're really, really thinking about this reunion a lot. For the current energies, the current union energies, it's the Eight of Cups again, like it was in the masculine side. So the masculines are leaving the old self behind, their old views behind, for the sake of better ones. The things that were no longer serving them, for both the divine feminines and masculines, they've left them. It's a mile away. It's so far in the distance now. No, because they're manifesting the Page of Cups. They're manifesting this new beginning. They're manifesting these very cute, loving ideas, these cute, loving, flirtatious communication, thoughts and ideas. You know, throughout the day, you're daydreaming a little bit, both the feminines and masculines, and that daydreaming is helping the union manifest quicker. Because for the divine feminines here in their heart space, we have the Empress. The Empress. And you know how the divine feminines were balancing out their masculine and feminine qualities? It's like you've been working on your masculine self a lot in terms of action in the physical world, dealing with like financial situations and, you know, your home security situations so much that, you know, I forget kind of how fun it is to be the divine feminine, and how amazing it is to have those qualities of being a sister, a wife, partner, a mother, having those nurturing qualities. If you're even a male, with being the divine feminine, it's just embodying the Empress, embodying the divine feminine qualities, and it's kind of incredible. I recently met one of my spirit guides that I met when I was younger and I completely forgot about, and it just kind of rushed into my body, all these memories of her being my sister, my mother, my aunt that took care of me, and it was so overwhelming and so powerful. And I asked her, like, oh, why am I getting to see you now? And she said, like, it's because you're embodying these qualities finally. And like, I think my, you know, big sister's wedding recently that I went to kind of helped me embody those qualities, because I was being a sister to people, being a mother to people, being, you know, like a wifey material, and embodying those qualities. And it was just, I just loved it. And it comes with the Strength card and the Nine of Cups. Like the Strength card, I feel in this situation is just feeling so balanced, feeling a sense of being an equal, you know, in strength with the masculine, within yourself. With the Nine of Cups, it's like, this is where I wanted to be. This is the kind of power, personal power I want to embody, the qualities, the just where I want to be right now. Because I know the Knight of Pentacles is coming, for sure. Because for the general energies for this whole twin flame reading this week is the Knight of Pentacles again, that is slowly coming through and is clarified by the King of Pentacles. You know, the masculine being ready to share this quality with his Queen of Pentacles, you know, this really sharing a home kind of partnership, sharing each other's abundance. for the mental energies currently for the feminines, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands. Kind of like your dreamy state, all these choices that you have in your life, all these like beautiful things that are manifesting, no matter how small or big they are, like you're feeling very victorious, like things are coming through, all these things that you dreamt about, all these things you've been hoping you could be abundant in are coming through, and little by little, one by one, and it's some of them all at once. For some of you it's gonna be all at once, for some of you it's gonna be like a few at a time, one small thing at a time, or one big thing at a time, and you're gonna feel very victorious. Because we have in your physical space the Fool and the Hierophant, a new spiritual beginning. I always use the Hierophant as a marriage card in my personal readings. So it's like a new personal spiritual beginning, and it's clarified by the Sun and the Hanged Man. Sunny days ahead. This is very positive, beautiful energies because of your change in perspective, this new start, this new beginning in terms of your new energetic and spiritual beginning. For the masculines, their heart energies, they're having a bit of a more harder time speaking their truth. They have the Devil card with the Moon card, and the Six of Pentacles want to come out in reverse with the King of Swords. Yeah, they're a little bit unsure about how to go about telling their truth, and it's kind of like it's troubling them that they're not sharing as much as they want to. It's troubling them that they're not sharing their truth, not just with the divine feminines, but with the people around them, their family, their friends, their colleagues, because they want to so badly, and they might, when I was channeling the twin flame energies before this reading, I got that the masculines, even though they're feeling very intuitive and they know this is the way to go and they're very excited about it, like the feminines, they feel like, wow, they have moments of like surrealism. Like they look around like, wow, this is so surreal, this is really like incredible, like life is just so wonderful. You might be feeling a lot of synchronicities recently. I had like a few days of like full 24-hour synchronicities. So it's kind of crazy cool. And the masculines, even though they feel it and they know this, they go back and forth from like being in the physical and being excited about all the spiritual stuff, but not knowing how to exactly combine the two yet. And I see this in their mental energies. There are 5 cards that popped up, but I took all of them because these 5 cards have been popping up for divine masculines a lot in the last 2 days in my personal readings. So we have the 7 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the Lover's card, the Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so they're feeling a little deceptive. The 7 of Swords came up twice for them. They're feeling a little bit like they're being a little bit deceiving, a little bit to themselves and to the people around them. They might be, in terms of bringing their spiritual truth out to the people around them and being comfortable with it within themselves enough to do that. Sometimes they feel like they're being a little bit tricky and not true to themselves, or they're just learning how to talk to people about these spiritual concepts, about the twin flame concepts, you know, maybe about reincarnation or soulmates, or just feeling energetically drawn to someone and feeling someone's energy in the room. They're feeling like they're trying to adapt how to talk about these things. because they do want to be able to share and talk about these things. They do want to talk about the twin flame with the people around them, but they're working on it. They're working really hard on how to kind of not put themselves back in this kind of just thinking about it stage, and they're working on how to talk to others about it, and the twin flame about it, the divine feminine. Because in their physical space, they have the Page of Cups with the Seven of Wands clarified by the Empress. They really want to talk to the divine feminine about all the things that they've been daydreaming about, you know? And they feel like they've already won in terms of knowing who the feminine is and having a connection with them. They feel like they're lucky that they found this person and that they can feel this way, that this feeling exists, this kind of twin flame feeling exists. They're really happy about it, and they're just working on how to better communicate with the feminine, better communicate about all these things to people around them, and just kind of be more comfortable with like the twin flame kind of ideas, you know? And where these energies may be leading into the next week, we have the Judgment card with the Three of Cups. And what I see is that both the feminine and masculines are making the call, and they're celebrating. They're celebrating with their friends, their family, whoever their spiritual community is, because this is like they made the call, and it's something to celebrate. It's something to be joyful about. Because for the feminines, we have the Union card again, the Six of Cups, but they're realizing that there's still some sort of a little bit of work to do in terms of coming into better union, but they are going to be working with the masculines in merging their energies and coming together completely. There's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of fast-moving action, and the feminines are not going to feel so guarded anymore. They're going to feel open enough to talk about love, share their love, and talk about the Ten of Pentacles. For the feminine's physical energies, we have the King of Cups clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Like they are able to talk to the masculines about these long-term ideas, where they're going to live, what kind of career path they're going to choose, their soul mission, what they're going to work on together. I think that's the most important part. Like whether it's creating a family, what kind of friends do you want to hang out with, what kind of hobbies you want to do, what kind of things, not just for fun, but for money, what do you guys want to do together, and in terms of building a life together. And I think that's very important, that the divine feminines are not feeling so guarded anymore in terms of talking with the masculine, working together in, like you have this union, but like to come into like better union, to like merge completely, there's some work, but you guys are going to be working on it together. And then the masculines, they're going to feel this sort of completion in their heart while making these long-term concrete plans. They're going to feel a little bit of change that they knew that was coming, and that they were happy to bring into their life, that they're looking forward to. It's like, yes, everything is coming together for me. This is really fulfilling and happy for the masculines to be able to think about and plan these things out with the feminine. In their mental space, however, they might be waiting on the feminines to maybe say I love you or open up a little bit more, but they're going to wait, they're going to be patient, they're going to talk to and kind of court the feminines, or sweet talk, kind of bring their A game, and not rush it, not and take it slowly, so they do it right, because they want to win. They want this union to work really badly. So they will embody the King of Wands. They will match the feminines in their strength in carrying this relationship forward. They're going to help carry this relationship forward with the feminines. And it's clarified by the Knight of Wands by being there, by talking to them, by making the moves, by sharing, by bringing the passion, by bringing, this spark of desire, this bit of creativity. It's going to inspire him to be a little bit more creative in the way he talks and the way he does moves. That's what I was going to say. Maybe like some fun dates coming up. And a lot of sexual energy, for sure. That there's a lot of sexual energies, because the twin flames want to come together, and this is one of the ways you come together in the physical is a lot of sexual energy. But the masculines will wait until, and work with the feminines, because the feminines know in order to come into better union, they're going to have to talk a lot about their soul mission and, how things are going to work out. And the masculines are on board. They feel very happy and content. And, this is kind of like that feeling. I don't know if some of you have forgotten, but like the butterflies in your stomach kind of feeling, that's really exciting, or you're celebrating and things are coming together. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I am super excited for these energies and what's coming up for the twin flames. I am so appreciative of all the donations, likes, comments, and everyone that subscribes. I hope you stay with me mostly in the moment, and I wish you much love and light.